Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I want to try on the items I purchased from my last Sephora haul, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride and my first impressions. So the thing I'm most excited about, this is an older product, but it's the Makeup Forever. It's the matte velvet skin, and I have mine in the color Y355. So I'm excited to try this because I heard it's an easy step. So I didn't put any primer on. I do have my moisturizer and a sunscreen on. So I'm gonna start with the Clarins Lip Oil that I got just to make sure my lips are moisturized by the end of the video. And I love this. Even my daughter loves it. And it just gives a nice sheen, especially on her perfect lips, you know? Okay, I wanna try the Hourglass concealer. I got mine in the color Fawn. I have another color coming to me as well. But let's go ahead and put a little bit of this on under my eyes. I'm not gonna put it on my hyperpigmentation because I wanna see how the foundation does. Let me bring you in a little closer. I'm gonna use a new concealer brush I got from Hourglass, and I'm gonna just tap that. Oh, that looks like a good color for me. I like this brush. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. Okay, so since I did that, I'm gonna use my new Hourglass powder. I haven't used this one in so long. I just got the mini. I'm gonna take the Wayne Goss airbrush and just take a little bit of that powder and just put that under my eyes over the concealer that I just put on. I'm putting my concealer on first because the foundation is a powder foundation, so I thought about covering this up first, but I'm gonna just wait and see what the foundation does. Okay, so the foundation on the Sephora website, it says it's a full coverage blurring powder with a lifelike matte finish that blends and breathes with the skin for 12-hour wear that never cakes, flakes, or fades. And it says it's for normal, dry, combination, and oily. So it's for everybody. And it says how to use. For fuller coverage, to achieve a full coverage application of matte velvet skin blurring powder foundation, apply it using the sponge side of the enclosed applicator. Using short strokes, begin applying it at the center of the face, blending outwards and repeating until your desired coverage is achieved. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do here, but for sheer coverage, use the white side of the enclosed applicator. It comes with a big mirror. And then it has this sponge. Let me take it out of the plastic. And it has the sponge side and then like a more velvety side. And the velvety side, the white side, is for sheer application. And it says using sweeping strokes to blend the formula over the center of the face to the outer edges, repeating as necessary. Then there's a third way to apply this. For buildable coverage and a more precise application, use a brush. It says to use the Artisan Brush 124. I don't know what that brush is. I tried to look it up and couldn't find it. Starting at the center of your face, use circular motions as you work your way to the perimeter of your face. Repeat until you reach your desired level of coverage. So what I thought I would do is I would use the sponge on one half of my face, and I'll start with the white side, and I'll try a makeup brush on the other. So I have mine in the color Y355, and let's try, I'm gonna try the white side, and I'm gonna try it on this side of the face first, okay? Because it's supposed to be a full coverage. Oh, do you guys see that? Oh, that's pretty amazing. And this seems to be a good color for me. Okay, I'm gonna do half my face. Short strokes. Okay, what do you guys think? That's pretty good, huh? This is the side I use, the white velvet side for the lighter coverage, and this is my face now. Did a pretty good job of hiding the hyperpigmentation, don't you think? Okay, let's try it with a brush. So the brush I'm going to use is a new Hourglass foundation brush that I purchased the last haul I'm going to try using that, and I'll just take shorts and then I'll just kind of buff it into my skin like it said. It is a sheer coverage. Okay, so what I'm learning is I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the white side again and just go ahead and finish off this side. Okay, so that's with one layer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black side. They say this is for the fuller coverage, and I'm going to try it just on the hyperpigmentation areas. Ooh, it does give bigger better coverage. So let's see. I mean, you can still see my imperfections, but what do we think? I like it. It does make me look a little flat because it's so powdery, but I am sure my natural oils will soak through here in a little bit. Okay, you know what? This is going to be a good one to just keep in my handbag for those days that I forget to put makeup on and dropping the kids off at school and just quickly putting something on my face, because it is quick. Okay, now let me zoom you back out a little bit. Whew. Not bad. It does the same amount as like what a natural foundation, a regular liquid foundation I should say, and a concealer would do, because even with the concealer it doesn't hide everything. And this color seems to be good for me. I'll be getting a little bit darker here in the summer, watching the kids in the pool and going to the beach. Just a little bit darker than my neck, but I'm going to take care of that. Okay, I want to try the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, the Airbrush bronzer, and I got mine in the color 2 medium. I'm excited to try this. Oh, before I go on, it's hard to see my pores. It is blurring. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this bronzer. And I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Phase 2 brush. And I'm gonna just take that in. And I'm just gonna lightly brush that because I don't wanna move the powder, the foundation. Ooh. Okay, hello. This might be my favorite foundation. This might be my favorite powder bronzer. Look at that. What do we think? Okay, maybe I will bring you in a little closer. Isn't that pretty? It's so subtle. I love that. Okay, I like it. Let me take a little bit and then do my nose. Okay. Ooh, so far we're having some good hits. So the blush I thought I would use is, it's not a new one, but it's my Tom Ford Inhibition. And this is what that looks like. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. And I'm going to use my Cheek Pro Brush by Sonia G. I'm just going to tap that into, that's pretty. I keep forgetting I have this one. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use an oldie but goodie, the Becca Champagne Pop, because I want to use all powder today since I used that powder. And I'm going to bring it to my cheek to cover the hyperpigmentation. Take that down my nose. Okay, for my brows, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift, and mine is in the color Rita. And it's that triangle one. This isn't new, but I haven't used it for a while, so let me go ahead and do this. I told you I accidentally shaved off part of my eyebrow while I was shaving my face. Pay attention when you're shaving your face. Then I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow. Even with my glasses, I can't read it, so I'll have it linked down below. And it has a tiny brush, which I really, really enjoy. And I'll put that on my brow. Now, I already used this 420 from Milk Cosmetics, and I did the yellow side. So I thought today I would try some of the greens. How does that sound on my eyes? But before I do that, I'm gonna use my new Hourglass eye primer. I'm excited to try this. Look at how big that hole is to get the primer out. I hope I don't get too much. Got a little bit on my finger there, and I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna swipe that on. And then I'm gonna use my concealer brush and brush that out. Ooh, I love this brush. I have a winner chicken dinner. Let's go into this 24. And I wanna use the green shades. I'm gonna go in with my Wayne Goss number 16, and I'm gonna go into this color called Hash, and I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. And it's, the powder, it's really powdery, like you can see it when I'm tapping it off. But these colors blend beautifully. So this is gonna be my transition shade. Blend that out. What did you guys all do for Father's Day? My kids made their dad cards. My daughter did the, you know, all about my dad. She thought he was 17. I thought that was funny. Otherwise, she got most of the other stuff right. Okay. Okay, loving how that looks. Then I'm gonna go in with, it's the Sonia G Crease 1 brush, and I'm gonna go into this color Faded right here. And I'm gonna take that. Ooh, can you see that? So powdery. And I'm gonna take that to the outer. Let's see if it's dark enough to be in the outer. Nope, so I'm just gonna bring it into the crease. So this is a more pointy brush, so it's easier to get right in my teeny tiny crease line. Why does one side look so different from the other? Then I'm gonna go in with my first brush and try to blend that out so that there's no, so it diffuses correctly. Okay, now it's like starting to look more like. Then I'm gonna take a flat brush. This is the Sonia G Worker Pro brush, and I'm gonna go into this green right here. It's called Shotgun. I'm gonna take that and tap that onto the front 2/3 of my eye. This kind of looks yellow on me. But it's that grungy green. I'm gonna go in with my pointer brush, and I'm gonna go back into this faded color right here and then do my crease one more time. Just in a windshield wiper motion to get it in that crease. Then I'm gonna take my original brush and blend that out again. Then I'm gonna take my Sonia G Worker 2 brush, and I'm gonna go into this darker green and go into the outer V of my lid, just to darken it up a little bit, not too much. Oop. Patting that on there. Going back in with my original brush and blending that out. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Hash color, the original transition shade, and take just a teeny tiny bit and use that to blend all that out. Ooh, I'm liking how that's turning out. Then I need a pencil brush. I'm going in with my Wayne Goss number 5, and I'm gonna go into this dark green right here. Actually, I'm gonna go into this light green here first and do my under eye all the way. Then using the same brush, I'm going to go into the Chronic, the darker green, and do that on the outer third and tie that in with the outer V of my upper lid. Let's see, I'm going to tightline with my Marc Jacobs black gel liner. This is the mini, and I'm going to go ahead and tightline the upper. Totally messed up that eye, so I'm going to go get a Q-tip and clean that up. Taking my Surratt eyelash curler, curling my lashes. Then I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury full fat lashes, and this is in glossy black, and I'm going to use this as my mascara today. Okay, that was one coat. Okay, that's 2 coats of my mascara. Then I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury. She had these, the new double-ended eyeliners that came out with her limited edition quads. And I'm going to take the metallic side of Green Lights and I'm going to lower my lower lash line with that. Or waterline, I should say. Then for lips, I'm going to use Pat McGrath Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in the color Supernatural, and I'm going to line my lips. Kind of going for a nude look because my eyes are green. I'm using the Luxe Trance lipstick in the color La Beija, L-A-B-E-I-J-A, and I'm going to fill that in. Oh, it's a little more orange than I like. Okay, and I'm going to tone it down a little bit with her gloss, Pat McGrath's gloss called Faux Real. I love Pat McGrath glosses. Okay, there you have it. Look at my eyes. Look at my face. Blurring foundation, that's for sure. So there you have it. My full face of almost everything new from my Sephora haul. What do you guys think? I have a little visitor.
If you enjoyed this video,
don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you all next time.
Peace.